Herkese selamlar arkadaşlar. Elime 2'nin yeni bir bölümüne hoş geldiniz. 5. bölümün oyuna kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son burada gene bu cesedi bulduk. Canavar cesedi. Ve burada şeyle konuşmamızı gösterdi. Bizim diğer karakter, FBI karakteri var ya. Saga konuşmamızı gösterdi. Şurada kalbini tam ele atarken elemek burada şey oldu. Şimdi bana diyor ki Parliament Tower apartmanını bul diyor.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
Değişik. Hadi bakalım. Şimdi bayağı bir değişik hem de. Bu oyun inanılmaz ya.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath, the dead eyes of the victim.
Video beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı unutmayın. Oyun bayağı ilginç gidiyor orada. Gene geldik. Subway'e, metroya. Abi niye kabul etmiyorsun? Ya bak buluyorum ama kabul etmiyor. Bak burada yoksa. Abi sıkayım mı? Cam da kırılmıyor ki maşallah, metronun camı sağlam. Bak şunu kabul etmiyor şu an. Etti. Etti. İlginç. İyi. Benim işime yarar. Şunu yap. Hadi bakalım buradan devam ediyoruz. Çıkışa. Bölüm
The station had
geldi.
changed. I was closer now.
Parliament Tower.
I'm a writer. I write. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. I can't forget this. I'm in the darkness. I'm outside time and space. Upside down. This is real. A nightmare dimension, an ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true, make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things out there trying to stop me, to devour me, become me. Oh no.
Ne oluyoruz ya? Bence aynı binanın oradan çıktık gayet de.
Our home in New York.
O
Was I
şey
really
vardı
this
ya.
close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Diyeceğim, bence gayet de o bir önceki Casey Street'te de ne Street'ti ya? Bir şey Street'ti. Orada çıktı gayet de bence. Sadece yer değişti herhalde. Telefon çalıyor bu arada.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was
Ne lan? Lan? Asansör. Orada bir şey anlatırken aklıma bir şey geliyordu. O yüzden korktum. Açıkçası. Aha. Initiation 3. Kantin.
Alice's photo equipment
Avlanma.
set to go off when the door opens.
Adresin fotoğraf ekipmanları. Kapı açılıp açılmaz oraya
Get
geliyor.
out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Alice neredesin lan? Evimiz ne güzelmiş ha.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Bence Alan kafayı yedi diye Alice bıraktı çok. Hatta 13 yılda görüşmüyorlar bile. Part 1.
Alice's memory card.
Bak bardak 2 kişilik mi tek mi? Bilmiyorum. Ama tek bardak gibi duruyor. Başka bardak gibi duruyor. Tak bakayım memori kartı izleyiş. Oha o nasıl? Projektör mü hem de o? Ha yok. Aa evet. Aa. Gerçek lan. Gerçek kadın.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist.
Ha projektör şurada.
And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money.
Oğlum
He brought me work when he
gerçek
could.
video kaydedip oyunda yayınlamışlar.
I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Ne oluyor oğlum ya? Gerçek
I sat in the
oyuncularla
writer's room
yapılan-
and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Ölmüş. Aa. Bu hızlı bitti. Tabii devam. Bölüm hızlı bitti. Sonraki. Acaba Saga'ya mı geçecek? Aynen Saga'ya geçti. Bir bağ var aralarında bunlar. Hani şey olarak değil ama
Okay, let's
ruhsal
recap what
böyle
you've told us so far,
garip
Ellen.
bir bağ. Hani
For the
dark.
past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Bunlar niye sürekli aynı anda içiyorlar ya?
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something? Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Yani İyisi.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker. The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake, and the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance? Nope. Oh.
Dark işte tamam. Story changes are reality by bit a bit.
Fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true.
Learn more about the clicker, interrogate, wait.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Sorgulaya.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Bunlara dikkat et. Bunların
Inside the
hepsi.
trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon. Standing inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree.
Ama aynı
Her
şey
mind-
söylüyor. Sonra mı bu arada? Ve Eleme 2'nin alakası var.
Doesn't look right.
Yok.
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Casey sen kal dedi. Bizimki de değil. Casey sen kal burada, ben tek başıma gideceğim dedi. Öğrenmek bana ihtiyacım var dedi. Olmaz dedi. Öbürü dedi ki yapamazsın. Şey yok. Dice. Anlaşma yani anlaşma gibi ne deniyor lan? Anlaşma gibi şey yapamazsın dedi. Hadi bakalım. Switch reality. Neye geçtik lan?
wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me.
Nasıl oldu lan?
I'd seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it. The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft, back at the beginning, but closer to my goal.
Right. Ne yazayım? Yazayım abi.
I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site.
Bir şey diyeceğim. Sagadaydık.
Dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Lan.
Well, welcome, welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake.
Abi bir dakika şurayı yüklesene bana. Benim iyice beynim yandı. Ben niye remake'e geçtim tekrar niye televizyon şovundayım? Remake'i en başına attı muhtemelen orada. Atmasın orada istemiyorum. Gerçekliğe geçti, realiteye geçti. Niye geçiyorum tekrar gerçekliğe? Oradan mı devam edeceğim? Nereden devam edeceğim? Casey iş yapsın ya. Ha. Kaydettim değil mi? Kaydet bir daha. Ya oraya geçmeyeceğim abi. Bir yere gitmem lazım. Haritam var mı? Bir yere gitmem gerekiyor mu? Drive to water. Tamam işte. Drive to water diyor. Water.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hi, welcome.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
Arabam nerede? Allah. Ha, arabam burada. Hayır orada çünkü başka bir şey oldu. Biliyorum yani eminim. Yani. Çünkü elemeke geçmek saçma orada. Dedi ki siz ikiniz bekleyin ben gideceğim dedi. Elemek bana ihtiyacım var.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Return 3, return 3, bakıldı. Ne yapmam lazım şimdi? Ben neredeyim? Ben önce bir harita bulmam lazım.
A vote for Mayor Setter.
Merhaba.
Vote
Mayor
for
Seta will
Evelyn.
stand up for
For
justice.
Watery.
Taze balıklar. Var mı balığın?
Hey, where's the time gone? There's just a wretched
Zaman
husk
çok
of
hızlı
what used
geçiyor
to be
ablacığım
me
ya.
left.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it was a
Polislikte
doctor.
FBI oldum
I
canım.
don't know about all that. But the flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later. A trailer park. I need to find the manager. Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes, enjoying the sauna.
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack
değil mi
open some
dede?
beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Ever heard of the cult of the tree?
The half deer, half man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
Hey, Sam, a sauna doesn't fix what ails ya. You're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
Have you heard old Pat's radio show lately? Yeah, I fear he's losing his grip on reality.
I don't care to listen to pointless jibber jabber. Not on the radio, not in the sauna.
Whew. Hot.
Lan sen niye girdin içeri? Ruh hastası. Dede de var ya. Şu şerefsiz. Oğlum şurası tam Last of Us Part 2'nin şeyi gibi. Menüsü gibi. Ha bana bir harita lazım ya. Selamünaleyküm. Yok bu. Güzel. Selamünaleyküm. Kolay gelsin.
What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
Sadece amcayla konuşuyorduk şu ana kadar.
Watery's definitely quaint. I bet they have good fish here.
Ask around about the trailer.
Good day.
Size de iyi günler canım. Kedidir kedi.
Well, they say being old is just a state of mind.
Ya teyze
I'd
ne
like to give
diyor
them
ya.
a piece of mind.
Abi şuranın içine girmedim. O kaldı. Şuna konuşalım.
Hello. Do you have a second?
Adam konuşmayacak.
Long time and no see, Miss Anderson. Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else. I'm looking for Ilmo Koskela, the manager of the trailer park. Do you know him?
Everybody knows Ilmo.
Ben bilmiyorum
He's
işte
with his brother
gerizekalı.
waiting at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You've seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at a nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks.
Çanta gibi şey taşıyor.
Excuse me. Do you knock where? Auntie in the middle of a show. I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed. Okay then. Catchy tune.
Oğlum Eli'ye niye benziyor lan? Dayı sen jeneratör değil misin ha? Şeyci işte. Alan Wake'in jeneratör. O nasıl şarkı söylüyor bana ya? Ha, sıçtı realit yok abi. Ben burayı şey yapacağım. O işte. Harita. Şimdi nereye gideceğiz? Ortamımızın kapat. Aa! Ha, yok. Tamam, burası benim kafamın içi. Dört tane var. 12 tane lazım abi. Oha, hiç boka yaramıyor.
If only the rest of the bureau knew what a softy Casey is. A trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga.
Köprüde bir şey demişti bir tane adam. Nereye gitmem lazım? Toptu değil mi o? Tamam, buraya gideceğiz o. Kapat abi ışığını. Motora gidebilir miyiz?
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Hah, ben de seni arıyorum.
Sorry, I don't think we've met.
Then you're in luck. Introducing the brothers who need no introduction, the Koskalas. Ilmo voted Businessman of the Year by the Bright Falls Herald, and Jaakko, a stay-at-home dad.
I'm proud of that.
I missed that Anderson sense of humor. It's great to see you again, Saga.
Yeah, super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening. Are you familiar with the cult of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh?
It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled.
Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories? Flooding did this? Elmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yakko, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yakko. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Ya şu an ben kafamı toparlayamıyorum. Ne anlattığını anlayamıyorum. Gece çok geç. Ben gidip kaydedeyim şunu. Videoyu bitireyim. Videoyu beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı unutmayın. Valla çok kötü, 40 dakikada yeter zaten. Kaydedelim mi? Ortadakine kaydedelim abi. Videoyu beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı unutmayın. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın.